So here we have a mural, community mural celebrating empowerment for the youth and for our communities. Me and my partner Bruno Smokey together were the Clandestinos, and we created this with a lot of love for Barrie.
We're the Smokey, we're the Clandestinos, and this is Violeta, our third member. Just super thankful to be able to create such a, impactful visual piece of art, and better yet, bring the community together.
We've got a work of art. It's beautiful. It just keeps getting better. These have been sprouting up over the downtown core, for the last couple of years. Each one is unique. They make a huge difference, and as I've said, it's never just one thing that makes a huge impact on a downtown core.
Oh, the property owner showed up. Who's the one who wanted to make my building?
Yeah, so each mural that we do has a different process. This one started with workshops with the Youth Haven, and so we got the feeling of the youth, and we got the feeling of how can we through art empower the youth that are our future. And we need to talk about these kind of things and spread a positive message in our public spaces. So we take back our spaces by creating art. Well, we've been working for about over 20 years doing large-scale murals. So for us, sometimes it's really hard to do smaller work, all just a proportion, but we're used to kind of augmenting these things largely. So it comes with experience, and there's some tricks to the trade as well that some people use, but we really do our outlines, and if it looks a little strange, we just go back there. What we like to say with art is that there are no mistakes, and especially spray paint, which is our magical tool, we can go just right over it. So even if we get it wrong at the beginning, we get it right at the end.
It's many, many, many things. And this is a great example of how, one wall, one building, can make a difference. It makes a difference.
What really gives us our radar, if it was an accomplished project, is the community. So the community's voice and people coming along and really appreciating that and giving us that feedback is what fills the heart, and we know that we've done something good.
Here's our building permit issued 9:30 this morning. 4 months after we applied for site plan approval. We developed in a lot of municipalities, and this is the top. This is unheard of. Thank you, Barrie. Thank you, Mayor.
So when we think about the jobs that are going to be created when we're moving up to 90 vehicles, 90 bays inside of this new facility, that means more drivers. It means more people working in back offices that support those drivers. And obviously those jobs are critical. When you think about the amount of people, the 42,000 people that leave Barrie every single day to commute to work, we would love the opportunity for people to live and work right here in the city of Barrie. And that means they can be with their kids in the morning having breakfast before school. It means that they can be eating dinner with them at night instead of sitting on the 400 driving back and forth. And so every little bit counts. 100 new jobs is 100 new jobs, and our goal in the city of Barrie is to make sure that we get this industrial land built and online and create jobs for everybody, opportunity for everybody who lives here in the city of Barrie.
At 103,000 square feet, more than 5 times the size of our current Barrie location, this new building will help us meet the rising demands from both businesses and residents in the area.
Well, we've seen obviously a lot of investment in industry in this city over the last 3 or 4 years. We're seeing our industrial land being gobbled up, creating jobs in those locations, and certainly creating great tax revenue for the city, which keeps our residential taxes down. And so this is another great story for the city of Barrie. I think it's also, when you look at what UPS does, moving parcels around the city, in and out of the city, helping people get them at their doorstep, or businesses move product in a much quicker, faster way. This is a great investment that's going to support small business and medium business here in the city of Barrie.
We're here at the Horseshoe Heights Public School and in our new community center, which has been a great collaboration. It was a project that's been going on for, it likely started almost a decade ago with a vision of council at the time to secure land so that we could attract a partnership. And it finally, it's come to fruition, which is great to see something like this come to life. It's a place where our community can come together, and it brings a unity to a growing area that is predominantly a rural area that seems to be where everybody wants to live now.
This is a wonderful partnership. So the Township of Oro-Meodnte and the Simcoe County District School Board came together to have this incredible facility. So the school's on one side, Horseshoe Heights, and then we have our community center, Simcoe Woods, on the other side. So the gym becomes a shared space where we can access it and the community can access it. So it's super exciting. We've heard lots from our community about how this is such an important hub for their center.
It's nice to see it to come to life because, people wonder if it's ever going to come to fruition. So I think once it's very early in the stages, but the classes and the response from the public has been absolutely amazing. I would encourage everybody to come out, visit, get involved. This building was built with your money for you. So that is what's most important. Like, come out, take advantage of this facility, and it's a great place for us to establish friendships and memories for years to come. So, like I said, the community center is here, built by the community for the community, and I think we're going to have fantastic success here.
I think it's just important to remember how great we can be when we come together and join, right? There's strength in people coming together, and I think there's so many people that believed in this, and there's lots of people behind the scenes that made this happen.
So the Orillia District Chamber of Commerce is the voice of business for Orillia and Lake Country. This is Small Business Week. Well over 90% of all businesses are small businesses. So we're here to elevate and celebrate businesses here in Orillia. Oh, we do a lot. We run the Port of Orillia. We also run the Santa Claus Parade festivals and events all summer long. From the in-water boat show, waterfront festival, pirates, Port of Orillia Pirate Party. And we also run a Service Ontario. And probably the most important thing we do is we look after our members in networking, advocacy, and events like this to showcase what businesses do. It's a very busy chamber. We're celebrating our 135th anniversary. We have members that are paying just so we are advocating, and they're busy and know that we're doing our job. And then we have members that want to come out and network, so we hold a lot of networking type events. And then the third category is whether, when our summer shows down at the waterfront, we do many of these type things where we get businesses to come out, and we're trying to get them seen in the public. So there's those three elements. Opportunity for them to join our advocacy committee, so it's a grassroots, whether we develop issues, tariffs being one of the most popular issues to be talked about right now. So something like that, we're in panels, both the Canadian and Ontario Chamber. We're trying to get feedback from our members that are most impacted, and then the fall off. So, for example, during a recession, supporting locals, it does the most. 68 cents of every dollar, according to American Express, stays in your community. So by supporting a local business during that time, you're trying to recession-proof your community. Don't forget your neighbors, your friends, your family, they all hold a job somewhere local. So that's why you support local.